Hey there, YouTube. It's Lou again. Just trying to fill you guys in on the past week. So, if you guys have been following through the playlist that I have, you know that I had a 2-level disc replacement. There's a scar. It's actually doing really well. I had C5, 6, C6, 7 replaced. And they also had to create space around the nerve roots too. So they did some I guess bone shaving or however they do it. I'm not really sure how they do it, but they basically had to create some space around the nerve roots too. And everything's been going really well. I'd say, you know, if you kind of watch some of the videos before, the first few days were just amazing. And then I kind of hit this point where, you know, there's more swelling, you get a lot more stiffness in your neck. And then what I actually noticed kind of for the past, I guess, 8 days or whenever, since the last post that I had about this, was if I bent my neck all the way back, so like I'm doing right now, I would actually get tingling into my right arm. And my right arm was the one most affected by the disc issue that I had. And so, you know, I contacted the doctor's office, and eventually, close to the end of the day, they called me back and they said this is completely normal. It does happen. Typically, it's going to subside, and they said that they'd give me a Metarol pack, which is essentially a steroid pack, kind of like prednisone, a little bit different. I think it's actually it's methylprednisone, so they call it Metarol. But long story short, I've been on it for about 3 days, and that tingling to the right arm when I bend my neck back is no longer there. So I think that's actually going to be a thing of the past. I will keep you posted on that if I actually have long-term tingling in my right arm when I'm bending my neck back. It's not going to be the end of the world, but I do hope that I don't have to deal with that, right? So it's just kind of one of those little things. Like I said, since being on the Metarol pack 3 days, third day into it, no tingling anymore. And really, I haven't had any weird sensations. I've got function back into my tricep. The main thing, the debilitating pain is gone. I mean, that gave me my life back, quite frankly. I have 4 kids, and not being able to play with them and be active was just miserable, you know? And I was just a miserable human being because I was stuck sitting pretty much in this chair because there's only a certain position I could sit in to where the nerves weren't killing me like crazy, right? I couldn't even lay down and sleep. And so, you know, overall, it's just been a great experience. And I've been publishing these videos because others who have posted about the Mobi-C implants kind of inspired me to find hope and think that, yeah, you know, I can get a successful outcome too. And sure enough, this has gone really well, and I'm glad that I did it. Otherwise, I mean, it's like life was not worth living with that much pain. It's just not a fun place to be. You know, if anybody has questions, I didn't post this in the other video, but if there are any questions or I didn't clarify something, feel free to leave a message in the post in the bottom, and I'll actually reply back to that. But whatever your neck or back issue is, I wish you guys the best and the most success with whatever procedures you guys decide to get done.